Welcome back. One tool inside of most autoresponders is your ability to be able to create different landing pages for different kinds of advertisements and different kinds of campaigns. You'll notice here inside of the MailChimp autoresponder, we can create a specific landing page for a specific campaign and a specific advertisement. For example, in MailChimp, we can specify the specific list that we're going to be working with, and we can give the landing page an internal name. We can then begin the process. Now in MailChimp, there are specific templates that are available, and the availability of templates will vary for specific autoresponder companies. In this case, we're going to select a specific template. In the case of MailChimp, you can add and take out different elements for your landing page. For example, if what you want to do is you want to have fewer images, you can delete images from the MailChimp landing page. If you want to have a video in its place, you can place the video in an area where you want it to be on your landing page. In this case, MailChimp will allow you to place a YouTube link or a Vimeo link here in this specific landing page. And so in the case of this MailChimp landing page, we can add in the YouTube URL, and we can customize the YouTube URL inside of our landing page given the settings that MailChimp gives us. Typically, a landing page template will have editable features that you can place into the page the text that you want. And basically, once you have created the landing page in the way you want it to be, you can then save and close the landing page. Now in MailChimp, we can give the page a title, and we do have a specific URL that resides on the MailChimp server. What you can typically do inside of your autoresponder is to connect your existing domain so that people will connect the advertisement with your specific brand. And once you publish your landing page, it will then be ready for you to send visitors to it from your advertisements. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. One thing you'll want to do with your autoresponder company is to make sure that there is a connection between your sales system and your autoresponder company. You are now looking at ThriveCart.com, and we're looking at ThriveCart because it is a shopping cart that operates in the cloud. One thing that may impact which shopping cart you use, as well as which autoresponder company you use, is whether there is a connection with the sales system and the autoresponder company. For example, ThriveCart as a shopping cart has a number of integrations. If we were to look at specific autoresponder companies, ThriveCart again has specific integrations. One of those integrations it has is with MailChimp. That means then that when we have a sale, we can capture that individual's information into our existing autoresponder company. Now as you can see, ThriveCart has already been connected to MailChimp with a specific account. Now for the sake of this video, we are going to disconnect the account and then reconnect it so that you can see the entire process. What you can now see is that we are going to then authorize ThriveCart now to work with MailChimp. So what we're going to do is we're going to click Authorize with MailChimp. When we click the Authorize button, we're then sent to MailChimp in order to log in order to make the authorization. We will now need to give permission to MailChimp to connect to our shopping cart. We're going to click Allow. What you'll notice now is that inside of our shopping cart, we are now connected to our autoresponder company. So regardless of your sales system, you want to find a way to connect to your autoresponder company. What this now means is that when we set up a product to sell in our shopping cart, we can now make sure that the individual who makes the purchase has their contact details automatically added to our autoresponder list. Because of the connection we made, the shopping cart can see inside of our autoresponder company, we can now choose the specific list where we want the contact details of the purchaser added. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, in addition to the Google Ad Creation tool and those mentioned earlier in the course, there are other recommended resources by YouTube Ads. You can go to this Resources section. You can then go to this Creative Resources tab. YouTube will recommend specific formats and structures for your video, in this video techniques link. You'll also see an element here that says Find a Creative Partner. In this area, if you want to outsource your ad creation, you can work with these featured partners. What you'll also see are do-it-yourself platforms where you can create your video, make it look professional without having the expense of hiring the process out. As of the recording of this video, there are 5 do-it-yourself platforms, and there are 12 professionals to whom you can outsource the process. If you want to see some of the work done by the creative partners, you can go here in this area that says Looking for Inspiration. You're going to see their name here at the bottom of their ad, and you can scroll through the various advertisements. So you can use any of the Google Partner resources in order to create your video if it's something that you don't want to do from your desktop software. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Google allows you to deliver your ad in several different formats. And in describing the kind of ad formats that you have available to you, if you were to go to the YouTube ad homepage, you'll see that those kinds of ads are divided into 3 categories: awareness, consideration, and action. In order to make people aware of your brand, within the awareness process, you can use skippable in-stream ads, you can use what are called bumper ads, you can use non-skippable in-stream ads, and then what are called masthead ads. And each of these kinds of ads are designed to help make your potential customer aware of your brand. Then in the consideration process, you can use skippable in-stream ads. And again, here the goal is to make as many people aware of your products and services as possible. Skippable in-stream ads are ads that run before, during, or after a video plays, and that give the customer the opportunity to click away from the ad. Within the action process, you have video action ads and discovery ads. Video action ads do have a call to action and are skippable and run before, during, and after a video plays. Discovery ads basically use images to reach people as they're browsing on their YouTube home tab as well as their Watch Next feeds. And coming back to the awareness category, bumper ads are non-skippable and are primarily very quick ads. Non-skippable in-stream ads play before, during, and after the video and force the customer to watch the entire ad. Masthead ads appear at the top of the YouTube home feed but do not play during your customer's video. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to check the specifications for each kind of ad to determine how you want to create the ad and how you're going to run the ad. You're also going to want to be aware of the bidding approach for each kind of ad as you set it up to go with your budget. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. YouTube has a tool to help you to find your audience. If you go to this tab that says How It Works, and you then click on this link that says Find Your Audience, you're going to come to this page. If you click on the link that says Find My Audience, that'll bring you to this page. What you'll then want to do is to select the parameters that apply to your business. You can decide that you want to have an in-market segment, or you can decide that you want to have people that are related to what your business offers. We are first going to work with an in-market segment. You can then select your category. You can then click Start Now. What you'll then do is to choose the segment that best reflects your audience. Once you do that, you're going to click and choose the segment. You can then add this audience segment to your profile. Once you've added all the segments to your profile, you can then click this link that says Get My Audience Profile. YouTube will then send your audience profile in your inbox, and you can download the profile here from this link. Within your audience profile, you will see the channels that the individuals that you will be targeting in this segment are primarily watching. And this will give you an idea of what your ad needs to say and what is on the mind of the people who are within this segment. You'll also see primarily what these individuals within this profile are researching and planning to purchase. What you'll also see at the very end are niche subcategories of the audience that you're going to be targeting, and this will help you in order to create the profile for your YouTube ad. So by using Find My Audience, you'll have insight on the kind of targeting that you will be doing. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, the other way to use the Find My Audience tool is to look at an affinity segment. And when you look at an affinity segment, what you're trying to do is you're trying to find an audience that will be similar to the one that you are targeting. And so what you're going to do with an affinity segment is you're going to select a specific category of people who have interests and habits like the audience that you're going to be targeting. Once you choose the affinity segment, you're then going to click Start Now. And once we have a segment, we can then choose a specific aspect of that segment. And what you're going to see are different elements that you can drill down into. You can drill down into specific channels. You can drill down into specific aspects of the segment. You can also see what YouTube suggests in terms of where these individuals have interest as it relates to videos that they watch on YouTube. And each time you drill down into a segment, you'll have different elements that you can begin to look deeper into. You'll see where these individuals are likely to shop, and then you'll be able to see different segments that you can drill down further into. And what you're getting is an idea of where you can target your video based on the interest of the individuals in these affinity groups. What you can do is add different segments to your profile so that you'll be able to look further into them. And YouTube basically gives you these profiles so that you can make better decisions about the ads that you create and about how wide of a net that you'll cast in terms of the audience that you are looking for. The Find My Audience tool is basically designed to help you to find new audiences outside of those that you would target with your specific product or service. And what you are looking for in an affinity audience is to find out where you can appear with your video ad that might be effective outside of the normal channels. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. What we now need to do is we need to place the code inside of our website for the tag to work. And we are now going to use the HTML tag, or if you want to use an AMP tag, you can use it. In most cases, you will be using an HTML tag. So we're going to copy the tag code. Once we have the snippet copied, we can then head back to our website. What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to place the code after the header tag on our page that we are tracking. The code is now placed. We're going to click Save and Continue. And when you come back to look at your tag, you might see that the status is unverified. If that's the case, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to click the Troubleshoot button. And you'll need to go through a process where you're going to open up the Tag Assistant, connect to your website, test the conversion by visiting the page, and then close the Tag Assistant. We're going to connect to our page. We are then going to visit our thank you page. You should then be able to come back to your conversions page. You should then be able to see that the tag on the page is working. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. If you are having problems getting Google to verify the tag on your website, you will need to add in a plugin, provided that the plugin does not cause conflicts and it's safe for your installation. Anytime that you're going to install a plugin to your WordPress website, you do want to make sure it's going to be safe for your installation as well as all of your other plugins. Now, if that is the case and you verified that, you're going to go to Add Plugins. We're going to type in Tag Manager. You're then going to see a plugin here called SiteKit by Google. We're going to install and activate that plugin. Within SiteKit, we're going to click on Connect More Services. We're then going to click on Set Up Tag Manager. We're going to connect to our Google account. We're going to click Continue. Google will need to verify our site ownership. We are then going to click Next. We're going to click Next again. We're now going to click Go to My Dashboard. We're going to confirm our account in SiteKit. We are now set up on Google Tag Manager. You should then be able to test your landing page, and that is connected to the Google Tag Assistant. And you should see this message in the bottom right hand corner saying that your Tag Assistant is connected and that your tag can be seen in your Google Ad account. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. If you go to your favorite search engine and you search for YouTube ads, you can go to the YouTube ads homepage. What you can then do is you can go to this area that says how it works. You're going to go to this link that says create a video ad. And if you don't know how you're going to create your YouTube video ad, YouTube does give you tools that will help you to create your YouTube ad. For example, you can see as of the recording of this video that there are pre-made templates to create a YouTube video ad. And you're going to see here in this section, there will be a link that says try Google Ads video creation tools. You are going to select your Google Ads account. What you're then going to do is go to the asset library. Once you go to the asset library, you're going to click this button that says New. You're then going to click this area that says Video, and you're going to click Create Video. You are then going to see templates for different videos that you can use for your campaign. If you find that one of the templates works for you, you can then click Use Template. You are then going to give your video a name. You can then select your brand colors. Once you've done that, you can then upload your logo. The recommended size for your logo is 1000 by 500. You can use a tool like Canva, whether you have the free or paid version, in order to create a logo that will be the right size for your video ad. And when you upload a logo, it will be part of your asset library. You can then select it and then click Save. You'll see your logo here in this area. Now in this individual template, what you're going to notice is that you have recommended sizes for image, but for this template, each of these images is required for you to use it. And if you click this arrow, you'll be able to follow the progress of how your ad is going to look here in this area. Once you have all of your images uploaded, you can then write in the text as suggested by Google. Google will then give you a font catalog, which you can choose the font. You can then select specific music, and you can listen to that music here in this area. And once you have everything ready, you can then click Create Video. You can choose to have the video ad located in video ad storage created by YouTube or your own channel. We're going to select Video Ad Storage Channel. Once you complete it, you can either edit the video or you can upload the video. Once your video is ready, you can then upload it to your storage area. And we have started the uploading process. And we will pick it up from here in the next video. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video. Welcome back. Once your video has been uploaded, it will then be part of your asset library, and you will be able to see it here among your images and anything else that you have used for your Google Ads. What you can then do is to click this blue button. You can then click the video button. You can then click Add a Voiceover. You can then select from the videos you created in Google Ads. You're going to click this area, and when you place the cursor in the dialog box, you're then going to see the ad that you created. What you can then do is click Enhance Video. You're going to see three areas. You're going to see the video. You're going to see the selected voice. You're also then going to see the message that you're going to type in that will be part of your video. So we are going to select a specific voice. We are then going to write in the voiceover message. If you want to start the message at a specific time, you can write that time in. If you want to add on to this message, you can click this Add Message button. You'll then get another dialog box. What you'll then want to do is to click this button to preview the voiceover.
Come to the Video Tutorials Masterclass. Come hear from Thomas Duncan and Harlan Jackson. They will teach on video tutorials.
You can test different voices. So for example, if you want a different voice, you can do that. The voiceover.
Come to the Video Tutorials Masterclass. Come hear from Thomas Duncan and Harlan Jackson. They will teach on video tutorials.
You can choose to turn the volume on the video down so that the music plays in the background and the voice plays in the foreground. What you can then do is to click this button that says Create Video. And your video will start the creation process. Once your video has completed its processing, you can then upload it to your storage area, and your video will go through the upload process. You'll then be able to click the link to see it in a YouTube format, and you'll be able to see your video playing. And the new video with the voiceover will then be available here in your asset library to be used for your ad campaign. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.